welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can tell by the title, we have some empties. So I will probably incorporate, because there's pretty much 2 months worth of empties here. So we've got June and we've got most of July in there. So I thought I would just incorporate into one video and pop it up at the end of July so you guys can see, because I've not been in the right space for filming of late because of obviously things that have been going on. I might update you at the end of this video actually, so you guys know how things have progressed. If you haven't seen my health update, it's up on my bath box video. I will link it up there so you guys can go and check it out. Before I start rambling, if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel and see what else is to come. And if you do enjoy the video, leave it a big thumbs up. It's what gets me noticed here on YouTube. And if you don't enjoy the video and you want to leave a thumbs down, that is absolutely fine too. So let's do some trash talk. So, like I said, I have June and most of July in here, so I'm just going to class it as 2 months worth of empties. There's a lot. I know this is going to be a long video if I do a health update, so I'm going to get straight into this bag and share with you what my empties are. So the first thing we have is some bubble tea pineapple bath crumble. I got these from Home Bargains, so if you are near a Home Bargains, I totally recommend these. This bath crumble, I love the salts, which will probably be in here as well, but the bath crumble is really, really nice. It's pineapple scented, smells amazing, makes you think of summer. Totally recommend it. I think it was only like £1 or £1.50 or something like that, so that is that. The next thing we have is a Skin Sapiens facial cleansing gel. I won this in a giveaway from the Indie Box, and I forget the other company, and I really liked it. It's a really nice cleansing cleaner, facial cleansing gel. I really liked it, and they sell this range in Holland and Barrett, so you can go and pick it up there, and it's quite affordable. So yeah, really liked that. The next thing we have, and this was a bit of an everybody use, this is the Imperial Leather Rainbow Dreaming Rainbow Candy and Coconut Cream Shower Gel. That's what it looks like. I like the Imperial Leathers, and they're cheap and cheerful, and they always smell good, so they're like £1. The kids, especially my youngest one, my daughter, she loves these, so I always pick like the cute packaging for her. So that is that. The next thing we have is a 3-step mask from OK. This is an oil controlling tea mask. I just wanted to give this a try. I don't necessarily have oily skin, but I have noticed that I'm getting a few more blackheads around here and here, so I thought I'd give it a try. Really liked it. It was really nice. So you have like a foaming face wash first, then a precision buffing pad to get as an exfoliant, and then you have like a little T-zone mask. So yeah, it was really good. I'd definitely use that again. The next thing we have, and there is a couple of these I think, so we have some Schwarzkopf Got To Be Too Sexy Volumizing Hairspray. This is what I use in my hair literally every day to get it like this. So yeah, love that stuff. It is about £2 or £3 in the shops, but I highly recommend it if you're doing a hair style that has a little bit more intricacy going on, or just generally you want a rock hard hairspray. It's amazing. Then we have, I think there's only one of these. We have a crazy colour. I think there should be two. We have a crazy colour canary yellow. This is what colour I dye my hair now. Absolutely love it. I will keep using it. Do you like it? I'm kind of liking keeping the yellow at the minute. Then we have this. This is a Perlier Honey Meal Natural Perfect Soap. Smells so good. This isn't quite finished because it was a big bar, but I've just popped it in my empties so I can share it. This is I won this in a giveaway. You'll probably see or have seen already, but I won this in a giveaway from, I think it was Lynn. Yeah, I think it was Lynn. It's a lovely, lovely soap. Smells so good. And then I think this was in the same giveaway, but I forget because I've won a few giveaways recently and I've been using the products because I was so excited. This is Serenity Legend 417 Hydrating Dead Sea Salt Bath Salts. That's what they look like. They were really nice. Relaxing and pampering salt with cosmetic effect. Enriched with minerals from the Dead Sea, grants your skin a refreshing and smooth feeling. I can't remember what it smelled like, but I know I liked it. So that is that. And I think that was Lynn I won that from. I could be wrong. Then we have a Grow Gorgeous Back Into the Roots 10 minute stimulating scalp mask. I really like these Grow Gorgeous products. I like the scalp scrub. This one was, I don't know, it was okay. It kind of makes your scalp like really, really cold and zingy is the best way I could describe it. It says here, a nutritive wake-up call for the roots with caffeine, zincs and biotin. It says massage a generous amount into the scalp, leave for 10 minutes or more if desired, and rinse and clean your hair out. And yeah, your scalp feels like super cool. I mean, it would have been perfect at this time of year because of the heat wave, but I used it obviously before then. But I did enjoy it. Then we have a Bubble Tea Grape bath salts. I said there'd be some bath salts in here from Bubble Tea. Really, really like this one. I do like that grapey sort of scent. Obviously, with the grape scent, I don't feel like they smell like legitimate grape. But it's just like a grape that you would smell like in grape soda and things. I really, really liked them. Definitely use those again. Then we have a very disgusting, covered in foundation, e.l.f. eyeliner that has finally run out. This lasted ages. If you have already seen it, I did a full face of e.l.f. makeup a while ago now, it feels like. I'll link it up there if I remember. But yeah, I wasn't sure about this eyeliner when I first got it, but then I started using it every single day and I found that I really, really loved it. It got easier the more I used it to create my wings because it's got quite a blunt end to it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it and it really lasted well. So if you're looking for a cheap and cheerful but really, really good eyeliner and you want to create a wing or just in general for an eyeliner, highly recommend this. The next thing I have, which I'm sad that has run out because it was just a little sample, which is the Moschino Toy 2. Is it Toy 2 bubblegum? Yeah. Now I've had the Moschino Toy 2 in the past. I love that. Absolutely loved it. But this one's really nice. It smells so good. I was so sad when it finished. So yeah, that's what it looked like. I got this from Feel Unique Pick and Mix samples and I really, really love it. Apparently it's quite hard to get hold of though. It was really popular. But yeah, I can totally understand why. It's so good. If you love sweet, bubblegummy, sort of fruity scents, you'd love it. The next thing we have was what I got in a sample. And it's the Fenty Skin Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream. It was just a sample. I think I applied for it on Boots. And I got it and I really liked it. It smells really, really nice. I wouldn't say I liked it more than any other lotion I've ever tried, but it was a really nice little sample and I got a bit out of the sample. How much is in here? It's 8 mils, but yeah, it did all right. I did like my knees and my legs and my elbows and things, and it was a really nice product. I don't know whether I'd buy full size, but I really did enjoy it. Then we have some BathBox bath salts. If you haven't seen me unbox BathBox, you are missing out. I will link that up there if I remember. Then we have a Ciato Watermelon Burst Hydrating Eye Patches. I really like these and I won these in a giveaway. I forget which one it was. I can't remember and I'm really sorry if you put these in your giveaway for me, but I forget. But they were really, really nice. I enjoyed them. I put them on while I was applying my eyeshadow and it was just really, really refreshing, really nice. So I definitely use them again. The next thing we have is the Sweetest Hogs Vanilla Infused Bath Salts. I think I was sent these in my giveaway from Gigi Sparkles, maybe. Oh, my memory's the worst with all these boxes that people send me, but I love it. I love the Treacle Moon bath salts. They're so nice. You can get them in Aldi. I think sometimes you can get them in Tesco's as well. They're really affordable and really, really nice. Then we have the Sweet Fairy 3-in-1 shower gel. This is from Bullbees. If you love Snow Fairy and you want that smell all year round, then you need to go over to Bullbees and pick up some Sweet Fairy products. She does bath bombs, she does whipped soaps, she does this, the 3-in-1, which is like shower gel. You can use it as bubble bath. What else can you use it for? Hand wash. It's just so good. It's so good. It was more watery than I was expecting it was going to be. But a little went a long way and it just smelled divine and it had all the pink sparkles in it that you expect it to have. Love it. Then we have a Cordless Purifying Skin Toner. Now basically I finished a Elemis toner a little while ago. And what I've been doing is I've been topping it up because it's a spray bottle. I've been topping it up with other toners so that I can just spritz my toner on because the bottle's just perfect. And I don't want to put it in the bin if I can use it and top it up with toners and get those used. So this is the Cordless Vino Pure one. I've nearly finished this in my Elemis bottle, so that's why it's in here. I really like it. Yeah, it's a nice little toner. And I think the next one that'll be going in the bottle will be, I have a PS one, a Primark one to try. I think I got it from Latest in Beauty. So that'll probably be going in there next because it's quite a big bottle. Then we have a micellar water from Polar, pure ice pure with Arctic cotton. That's what it looks like. Really, really like this. It's so nice. I love the Polar products. I just love them. They're just so good. I don't know what it is about them. I just really enjoy them. And then we have this perfume. This is a Rituals perfume. I think you saw one in a previous month's box, so I got two, but I finished this one too. And this is the Rituals of Poemed. It's got some words across it, so I can't read it. Poemed something. Got these from Boxing Day sale on Boots. I really liked one that I got in a glossy box advent calendar way back. You know it's way back because I said glossy box. And I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to pick up some more and try them, and I absolutely loved them. They smell so good. I don't know what it is about them. Everybody loves the Rituals scents, and the perfumes are like, oh, they're no different. They're different. If you love the Ritual scents, then you should totally go and try some of their perfumes because they smell divine. Absolutely love them. Would definitely purchase those again. Not necessarily the full price, but I would definitely purchase them again. Then we have a Flowers by Kenzo sample. I think this, is that the empty? No. I think there's the empty. I think this was sent to me, I think it was in a giveaway box. I forget, was it Gigi Sparkles? Was it somebody else? I'm really sorry guys, I cannot remember. But I don't know, I wasn't so sure about this one because I've never massively been a fan of the Flowers by Kenzo perfume, but I just wanted to get it used because I don't like leaving products to get old in my collection. So yeah, use that. Then there is an Eve Embrace limited edition perfume. This was an Avon one. Now I know this was a Gigi Sparkles giveaway one, and it was quite, I actually quite enjoyed it. Like Avon do some nice scents, but yes, I did enjoy that. Then we have a Beauty Papier Golden Superfood Antioxidant Shower Gel. Love this. This was from a Rocker box and I loved it. I know it's not the cheapest, but the scent, I don't know whether you can't smell it anymore. It doesn't smell that nice in that bottle. It's been there a little while. But it's got pumpkin, argan, apricot, orange and aloe. It smelled so good. It reminded me of something and I forget what it was now. But I really enjoyed that. I would, if I was sent that again, I would 100% use it. I was using it very sparingly because I really liked it, and I know it's not the cheapest, but I totally love that. It's so good. We're near the end. Then we have a Save Rejuvenating Moisturiser. Now this was either a Latest in Beauty pick or it was something I may have won with the Indie Box and Curate Beauty, because they did a giveaway. Indie Box worked with Curate Beauty and they did a giveaway and I actually won it. And I don't know whether this was in there or whether this was the Latest in Beauty pick. But it was nice. It was a nice moisturiser. I definitely would pick that again. I don't know. I think it's still on the Latest in Beauty picks. And it's really nice. More Than Natural Skincare, it's called. Apply day and night to clean skin, starting at your neck, working your way up your face. It was nice. I would definitely use it again. Then we have this. This is a little hand gel. This was from my Body Shop subscription box. If you haven't seen that, it is a video I did a little while back. I think it was in April. And I just finished up the hand gel that was in here. It was a mango scented hand gel, hand sanitizer. Oh, it smells so good. It smells amazing. Like for a hand sanitizer to smell that good, you would definitely want to use it more often. It was Mole Blogs, who is a Body Shop representative, and each month she puts together a box of goodies that you can go and you can pay. I forget how much it was now. You can pay, and then she sends you a box of goodies each month, and it's always Body Shop themed, obviously, because she's a rep. But I really enjoyed it. I really loved the little box, and I would definitely try it again. I didn't try it this month, but I will hopefully try it again soon. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And the mango scent was insane. It was so good. I think we're on the last product. We're on the last one. How far in? We've been filming for 16 minutes. So I'm filming on my phone, so it's different, but it's okay. It's too hot to film in the loft. So the last thing is a Dr. Pawpaw 7-in-1 hair treatment styler. This is so good. I got this from Home Bargains. I think it was like $1.99 or £1. Now that is such a good price for this, and they also do the shampoo and conditioner, which you can use on your hair or your body, and I used it in my hair. The smell is insane. It's amazing. You totally need to check it out. I think it's like $2.99 in Home Bargains, but this is like £1 or £2. This has got heat protection, reduces split ends, detangler, leave-in hair treatment, reduces frizz and smooths, blow dry styling aid, and it adds shine. And the smell is what's the seller. Oh, it just smells so good, but I ran out. I need to get some more. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I'll definitely purchase this again because it's really nice in your hair after you've washed it. But yes, that is my empties for the month of June/July. I am gonna try and give you a little update on my health now at the end. So if you've obviously watched up to here and you don't want to watch any further, that is absolutely fine. But a lot of you have been here for me throughout this thing that I've been going through with my health issues, and I thought I would do an update, and I'm not going to cry in this video because I finally have answers. Okay, where do I start? So you guys, as far as you guys remembered, I was talking about reflux and heartburn and being on medication, being given naproxen, and that I was waiting to go for an endoscopy to find out if there was anything going on the inside that was the problem. So when was it now? Last week? So last week, obviously I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this. I think you're going to see this the end of July because it's almost the end of July now. But yeah, so last week I went for an endoscopy procedure, which is the one where they put the camera down your throat, into your stomach and into part of your intestines if they need to. So I went for that procedure. Not a fun procedure, but I had sedative. There's no way I could have done it without a sedative. There's no way on earth I could have just had the throat numbing spray and just lay back and let them shove that down. It just wasn't going to happen. So I opted for sedative, and I had a family member, my daughter, picked me up, which I'm so grateful for, because they wouldn't have let me go home afterwards on my own because the sedative obviously can have effects on you. So I went in and they did the procedure, and we now know what is causing all these problems. Oh, my stomach is making noises. So now we have finally discovered what is causing all my problems. So I came off, when you go for an endoscopy, if you're on medication such as a stomach tablet, like to help with heartburn and stuff, you have to come off it like over a week before your procedure, just so that everything that is going on can be seen clearly, because the PPI, stomach protector, will cover it up if there's something there, because obviously that's what it's there to. It's there to reduce any stomach acid that could be causing any problems in your stomach or anywhere else. So obviously I came off the medication. It was a long week. I'm not gonna lie, it was long and painful. Some days were better than others, but I got through that week, went for the endoscopy, and when they had finished the procedure, obviously I had to have a little bit of time just to sort of come round a little bit, because you're not asleep. It's not like a sedative where you're asleep. It's a sedative where you're fully awake and functioning, but obviously it just really relaxes you. So they sort of gave me a minute to recover, gave me a sandwich, gave me a cup of tea. It was great. They were really lovely. I got to speak about the fact that nobody had said that I was given naproxen. I don't know whether I told you guys that. So nowhere in any correspondence from the doctor to the specialist did any one of those doctors, because there was two that corresponded with the specialist, not one of them gave the information that I was given naproxen and that I had problems after that. Not one of them, even the one that I thought was listening, clearly wasn't listening. She didn't relay that to them. So they just assumed there was something wrong with my gastric band, which there is not. If you don't know, I have a gastric band. There is absolutely nothing wrong with my gastric band. It is working perfectly fine. And they had no problems getting the endoscopy camera down into my stomach and all the places. If it was too tight, I'm pretty certain they would have stopped the procedure and told me it wasn't working. But they didn't. They did the full procedure. So I had to explain to them before I even went in. So I was nervous already and I was working myself up already. But I had to explain to them that I was given naproxen. I've had these problems since then. You're not going to find anything wrong with my gastric band because there is not. You know, and just went from there. So obviously they did the procedure. I got to wake up. They took me into a waiting room for a minute just to wait for my daughter. And then when she arrived, they went through and sat me down and talked to me through what they had found, which I knew they'd found something because they weren't talking to me other than encouraging me that it's okay, just relax, blah, blah, blah. So I knew they'd found something because they were taking samples. So they sat me down and she said that they have found multiple ulcers in my lower esophagus. And they've had to take samples of those because I think they have to take samples. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I think they have to take the samples to test for cancer. I think that's what they take the samples for. But they took their samples and they said there's multiple ulcers, which makes absolute perfect sense. Because, and especially it makes more sense as to where they are, because obviously I have a gastric band. The gastric band is, they don't cut part of your stomach away. Your stomach is there still, but there is a band around the top of the stomach. So imagine this is your stomach. There's a little band around there, and then the bottom of your stomach's still there. But there's a little pouch at the top, which is where your food will go, which makes you have smaller portion sizes. So this is mine and my husband's theory, more so my husband. He drew a diagram, it was great. We worked out that because the doctor told me to take naproxen when I've eaten, I've probably eaten, filled my little pouch with food, took the naproxen on top with no protector for my stomach or anything, or any of the lining of my esophagus, and that naproxen has just sat on top of that food and burnt ulcers into my esophagus. That's the way we see it. That's what we think has happened. And I need to go back again in 8 weeks' time to have it done again, because they think that if I stay on my stomach protectors that I'm on now, because it's a high dose, they think if I stay on them that it will heal the ulcers. I am so hoping it heals the ulcers and I can come off these stomach tablets, because I don't want to be on them anymore. Because when I'm on them, I feel like I can't feel my gastric band and I feel fuller than normal, quicker. So it's not fun being on them, but I can cope with it. But I don't want to be on them forever if I don't have to be. So I've got to go back in 8 weeks' time for another endoscopy. I've also got to go for a barium swallow, which is next week. I don't see the point in the barium swallow now, more so because obviously the specialist thinks it's my gastric band. But I don't feel like there's any, I just don't see the point in me going for that, because we know what the problem is now, but they've still insisted that I go for both. So I'm going for that too. But yeah, I've got to go back in September for another endoscopy. I'm going to call it that because that's literally what they do. And then they will obviously tell me if they've healed or if they've not. We'll just go from there. I have no idea. If you want an update, I'm happy to do that. But yeah, that's where we are. I have multiple ulcers, which I kind of knew. I thought they may be in my stomach, but they actually weren't. So it's good that they could possibly potentially heal, but it's still bad that the doctor didn't give me anything to protect my stomach. And I have, you will be glad to know, because so many of you have reached out and asked and given me advice. I've started the process of a complaint. I've wrote a letter to the practice manager. If they don't get back to me in a satisfactory amount of time, then obviously I will go and seek further advice from other people, because you guys have reached out to me and mentioned people that I didn't know I could speak to, like PALS, which is for the NHS, and also an ombudsman, which I can't remember who it was that said, was it Ashley Snuggles? Was it you, Ashley? You said about a medical ombudsman, and I didn't even know what that was. My husband did, but I had no idea. But yeah, so if I don't get what I feel is the right reaction from the complaint letter, or what I feel like is right, then obviously I will have to go further. I'm not saying I'm going to sue anybody, because that's ridiculous, but I just feel like he needs to be accountable for what has happened, because there's no way that this would have just happened by itself. There's no way. There's just no way. So yeah, that is where we are. That is where we are. So I have more endoscopies, more procedures to go through. It's amazing. But it's got to be done just to make sure everything's okay. Not looking forward to the endoscopy again. Not looking forward to that so much, but I'm going to do it just to see if it'll heal. Yeah, I'm going to end this video now, because I'm looking at the timer up there and I'm going to run out of time soon. So if there's any questions you have, if you've come this far into the video, any questions you have, anything you want to say, just pop it in the comments. You know, you guys, I'm the worst, but I do get there and I do get back to you when I can. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, night, morning, evening, whatever you're doing when you watch this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.